Shalom. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Cha, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Israel, aka the head apostles of Great Millstone, who do rule well and teach well with sound doctrine. Shalom to the elders and elder bishops of Great Millstone as well. Peace, love, salutations, and blessings to all the sincere Akim and Akwath who do subscribe to this truth. A hearty shalom to the men out there in the highways and byways, highways and hedges, preaching and teaching in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and risking their freedom, now more so than ever, especially in these times, making their bodies a living sacrifice. And last but not least, a hearty shalom to the men of Valley Camp, New Jersey, NYC, first camp I ever heard the truth from, Isaiah 62 verses 6 through 7. Those that make mention of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yal Shai, keep not silence. Give him no rest day or night. To Jerusalem is a praise in all the earth. So I just want to touch on this quick article. This is out of RT News, released last night. And with no further ado, let's get into it. And Lord's will, this lesson will be edifying. So at least 44 killed, 150 injured in stampede at crowded bonfire festival in Israel. And you can see the pictures right here, what happened. Amalek threw, the yarmulkes and the little curls at the sides, And amongst some of these Amalekites are some Jakes, because Israel spread out amongst all nations. But for the most part, it's just nothing but the synagogue of Satan over here. So let's read this. Among 150 people, it's like over 150 people have been injured. Some critically, at least 44 have died. That's spiritual. 44. Call halal Yahweh Bashim Yal Shai. At least 44 have died in a stampede at the crowded Lag Boimir bonfire festival in northern Israel, local media reported, citing emergency services. Emergency response teams said 6 of the injured are in critical condition and 18 are in serious condition after the incident at Mount Meron. So you can see Amalek through. I would play it, but I don't want to get a copyright strike. It happened in a split second. People just fell, trampling each other. It was a disaster, one witness told Harrods. Police sources cited by the newspaper said the stampede was triggered after attendees slipped on a staircase, causing dozens of others to fall. So you can see Amalek, them black hats and the curls out the side, through, lost in the sauce. Tens of thousands of Hasidic Jews had gathered at Mount Meron for the annual festivities at the tomb of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, whatever his name is, the largest event in Israel since the start of the CV-19 pandemic on Thursday night. Organizers estimated some 100,000 people were in attendance, expecting another 100,000 to arrive by Friday morning. Footage of the festival has circulated online, showing a massive crowd of revelers dancing to live music prior to the stampede. So you can see the scenes right here. I don't want to play into this footage because I don't want to get a copyright strike. Being this main channel I'm going to release this video out on has 2 strikes. And for the backup channels I'm going to release this video on, I'm going to leave links to my main channels that I'm using. So those who have just found my backup channels by other brothers and Akim sharing them, can subscribe, so on and so forth. And the water, to the brothers that, were sharing my channels, and channel updates. You know, shalom to y'all brothers. So you can see Amalek just threw, man. You know, times 102. And these are all beginnings of the signs, you know, that we're in the end, man. Because Israel, you know, it's going to get tore up from the floor up, man. You know, and rightfully so. You know, because those people are over there not fulfilling prophecy. And this is spiritual. At least 44 killed. Call Halaimla Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua Bahashim Kwadash. Let's go. Exodus 17 and 16. For he said, because the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua has sworn that the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. And Amalek was a key contributor in us getting over here, man. Those slave ships and the timber that was, made into the slave ships was the result of the monopoly that Amalek had on the timber trade out there in Europe, man. You know, these people pump gangster rap, you know, into the ears of our youth. You know, GMOs in the food, you know, whoredom culture on our women. You know, they are behind, you know, a lot of the plights against our people, Planned Parenthood, you know, so on and so forth, man. These people are freaking evil, man. And they are the synagogue of Satan, man. Claiming our heritage and our land, not fulfilling prophecy. You know, that's why the night Israel was proclaimed, you know, a nation, they got bombed, man. You know, and the scriptures say that nation will learn war no more when the true biblical Israelites are in the land. You know, and these people are behind, you know, and implement a lot of the covert operations, you know, behind the NWO agenda, man. You know, the Rothschilds, they identify themselves as Amalekites, you know, not as Amalekites, but as, you know, those 1948ers. So these people have a lot to pay for, man. And it's spiritual that 44 were killed. You know, Call Halal Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. Exodus 17 and 16. And it doesn't say 44 died. It says killed. That's spiritual, you know. When Yahweh Shai returns, he's coming to visit you. You know, that's why you're mentioned in Psalms 83. And it mentions Edom, but it also mentions specifically Amalek. Because you guys, as well as the Arabs, as well as those Hamitic people over there in the land of West Africa, you know, were the reason why we were rounded up and brought over here. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushua put the spirit on you guys to do that, to fulfill prophecy, so he can destroy you, man. Exodus 17 and 16. For he said, because the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has sworn that the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. And rightfully so. Deuteronomy 30 and 7. And the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, thy power, will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. And a lot of these Amalekites, you know, are lobbyists, you know. They're behind the legislations that get passed to further put derision and hell on Jake, man. You know? So these people have a lot to pay for, man. Also, they stole a whole heritage, man. You know, they're sitting like the elder from the GMS Birmingham camp says, they're sitting in our house, you know. We left, you know, we come back and they're in our house, man. You know, with their pictures on the wall, you know, digging in our fridge, eating our food, you know, talking about, hey man, you know, too bad, man, you know. So these people have a lot to pay for, man. And this is only the beginning signs, you know. Because when the Yahushua cracks the sky, it's officially over for you, Esau. And Amalek, you're through. Times 102, man. 2 Maccabees 7:31. And thou that hast been the author of all mischief against the Hebrews shall not escape the hands of Yahweh. And you won't escape the hands of the Most High, man. You know, all this wickedness you're perpetuating in the earth, you know, transhumanism, you know, transgenderism, the worship of women, exalting women over men, you know, that all starts with the nation of Esau, Edom, but it's Amalek behind the curtains pulling the strings, man. You know, they got the bankroll, man. You know, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, you know, the DuPonts, the Gettys, the Oppenheimers, you know, most of those names of those families I mentioned, they identify themselves with being 1948ers, man. 2 Maccabees 7:31. And thou that hast been the author of all mischief against the Hebrews shall not escape the hands of the Most High. You won't escape the hands of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You know, you're going to have your day, man. And these are all signs that that day is getting closer to becoming a reality, you know, and 1,000 years of a reality. And then Obadiah 1:18. So rejoice, O daughter of Edom, because your short season, you know, is coming to an end. So live it up. Psalms 58:10-11. The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked. And these wicked Amalekites, man, you know, you have one hell of a judgment coming, man, because you're the top tribe of Esau. You know, you're the wicked of the wicked, man. You know, the wickedest, you know, the borderline of wickedness, you know. Psalms 58:10. The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked. And that's part of the reward of being a saint, you know. And Adon Ratazah, you know, may you make it to get this reward, you know, and all the sincere Akim, you know, get this reward, you know, because it's going to be a reward to arrest, you know, the wicked elites, you know, who are going to be hiding in their bunkers, you know, their dumbs, their deep underground military bunkers, you know. It's going to be a reward to dig them out, you know, of their submarines, man. You know, if they don't survive, if they survive Leviathan, you know, better yet, you know, it's going to be a reward to arrest and put hell on you, man, you know. Psalms 58:10 again. The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. he shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked, so that a man shall say, verily, truly, there is a reward for the righteous. Verily, truly, he is a power that judges in the earth. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, he's the most fairest judge ever, man. And there shall be a reward, for the righteous, man. And that's to wash your feet in the blood of the wicked, man. Psalms 96. I'm going to start at the top. Oh, sing unto the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai a new song. Sing unto the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai all the earth. Sing unto the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, bless his name, show forth his salvation from day to day. That's why we start these lessons with, I like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Some brothers say, Barakat Yahweh, Barakat Yahushai, Barakat Yahweh, Barakat Yahushai, Barakat Yahweh, Barakat Yahushai, Barakat Yahweh, Barakat Yahushai. However you enter into your lessons, you give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh wa Yahushai. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, and Yahushai being the name of his only begotten Son. Psalms 96 and 2 from the top again. Sing unto the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, bless his name. And, sing unto the Lord means, preach this message, the song of Moses, preach the gospel, sing unto the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, bless his name, show forth his salvation from day to day, declare his glory among the heathen, his wonders among all people. For the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is great and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods. And these guys over there in the land, of Israel, they're worshiping a false god, man. The God of Judaism isn't the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. And you guys weren't given the law. You're the seed of Edom, and none of the wicked shall understand. Daniel 12 and 10. Psalms 96 and 5. For all the gods of the nations are idols, but the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai made the heavens. And that's a heater right there, All the gods of the nations are idols. Buddha, Allah, Harapis Christos, Cesare Borgia, JC, as they say over here in Babylon, Krishna, the god of Buddhism, the god of the Buddhists, that fat nigga, escaping my mind right now. Yeah, a Buddha. All the gods of the nations are idols, man. There's no salvation in any of those other powers, man. They don't have any prophecies that you can go into. Name one prophecy that Buddha said, Allah said, Hold your breath, and see you when you're blue and through. Because you won't be able to recite one, man. You won't be able to get one out, man. Because all the gods of the nations are idols, man. Last precept, Revelation 3 and 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is only dealing with the nation of Israel. And that's you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, and the scattered seed abroad, the Israelite foreigners. He's not dealing with any other nation of people, see if I can get that, you know. Because out of all the families of the earth, he's only known the Israelites, man. You know. Let's just go for the jugular. Gonna get the sword out right here. Let's get into it. So Psalms. Let me grab it. Stay patient, stay patient. Psalms 147, 19 and 20. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation. As for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Let's read this again from the top. Psalms 147 and 19. He sheweth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He has not dealt so with any nation. As for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Revelation 3 and 9. Again from the top. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. Malachi 3 and 6. You know, let's just get it. Got a little time. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai changes not, you know. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai does not change. You know, these promises ain't changed, man. Despite what Pastor Porkchop, Reverend Ribtip, Sister Shrimphead, who has no business teaching, a Lutheran lobster tail tells you, you know, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai has not changed, man. Malachi 3 and 6. For I am the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, I change not. Therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. It doesn't say ye sons of, you know, Edom, ye sons of the whole world. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai has not dealt with any other nation, man. Only the nation of Israel. Malachi 3 and 6. For I am the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, I change not. Therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. And these nations, you know, in the kingdom, they're going to have to keep our laws, statutes, and commandments, man. You know, and they're going to have to come to the Israelites, you know, to be taught, man. And that's where those rods of iron are going to come into play. We're going to be daring you to try to eat some pork, you know, eat some shrimp, crab, lobster, daring you to try to bite a baby rod, talking about you're doing some circumcision, man. You know, Revelation 3 and 9 from the top. I'd like to wrap it on up right here. And Lord's will, this lesson was edifying. Quick little hitter, but you know, Lord's will, it was edifying. Revelation 3 and 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet. You're going to have to keep the law, statutes, and commandments and come to the Israelites to get the understanding. And I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. You know, the Israelites are going to get, you know, rulership and dominion, you know, power over the heathen, man, power over the nations, and the dominion and everlasting rulership. And of course, revenge, payback, you know, because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is a righteous judge, man. So Lord's will, you were edified by this quick lesson. Closing out, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Acha Quadash. Double honors to the apostles of Israel, a.k.a. the head apostles of Great Millstone, who do rule well and teach well with sound doctrine. Shalom to the elders and the elder bishops of Great Millstone as well. Peace, love, salutations, and blessings to all the sincere Akim and Akwath who do subscribe to this truth. A hearty shalom to the men out there in the highways and byways, highways and hedges, preaching and teaching in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and risking their freedom now more so than ever, especially in these times, making their bodies a living sacrifice with the testimony of Yahweh Shai, which is the spirit of prophecy, which allows men to dig into the scriptures and bring out understanding on a high level. And last but not least, a hearty shalom to the men of Valley Camp, New Jersey, NYC. First camp I ever heard the truth from, Isaiah 62, verses 6 through 7. Those that make mention of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai, keep not silence. Give him no rest day or night. To Jerusalem is a praise in all the earth. So, our Lord's will, this lesson was edifying, quick hitter, and once again, spiritual message. 44. Through in Israel. 44 Amalekites. Through and still add news. Call halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai, Ba'ashem Quadash, and to the next time, Lord's will, Shalom. DTA, Abba Abba. Soon.